Jake and Lineman arrive at the Incheon. Lineman says that the Incheon looks like an apocalyptic world, feels safe, at least the place they arrived is peaceful. Jake tells him the conflicts rise to these situations. Jake tells the lineman that he changed a lot. Lineman is like, of course Hyung can notice my strength. Jake just messes with lineman that he would have assisted more in the past. They discuss that the war that happens in Incheon is from the pre-generation period, and they arrive at a restaurant to have food. They eat like they have been hungry since pre-generation. They are shocked now after knowing the total of bill. It is a total of 213,000 won, which is $156 for just one meal. Inflation hit Incheon harder than anywhere else in the world. Lineman argues with the owner Ajuma. Jake stops him and gives her the money she asked and says they might be in need of the money, let it go. Lineman admires the kindness of the Jake as they take a taxi. Lineman later realizes that the taxi just circling around the area and meter price is increasing astonishingly. Now the taxi's fare is around 143,000 won, which is $105. Lineman argues with the taxi ajusi that even going to Seoul from Incheon doesn't cost them 100,000 won. Jake again gives the ajusi the money he asked. Lineman is impressed by Jake's Hyung's kindness. Jake then explains that Incheon is famous for used cars and they are planning to buy one. That too, a Ferrari F12 for 7,500,000 won, which is $5,485. When they arrive to the dealer, he says that the Ferrari is sold and the other car is left for sale, 13 million won. Lineman is fed up with the people here. Jake is about to buy the car for 13 million won. But just then a biker arrives and takes the bag and tells them that the whole thing is scam and the car is shitty car. And explains that the internal war in the Incheon has led to these situations where people are in need of money, and asks them to be careful and leaves. Lineman asks Jake what should they do to the car dealer earlier, but Jake defends again. Lineman reveals to Jake Hyung that the money bag is missing. The biker didn't return the bag. The whole thing is a setup from the start. The dealer and biker are in on it. Now, Lineman seems to be understand and asks Jake Hyung, shall we also let them go as they are in a bad situation? Jake had enough of this BS and tells Lineman that he will unlive every one of them. Then out of nowhere, the half-king of Incheon arrives. Jake thinks he is also there to scam them. Goes in for the fight, but the black-hair half-king calms down Jake by lifting him up. But I feel like the black-hair dude is in charge of the place they are in, and those scammers just now are under this black-hair dude. Lineman is getting ready to throw hands on the black-hair half-king. Then the black-hair half-king reveals that he is the king of Incheon, and his name is Seon. And Seon asks him to sit in the car, and Kidai Kim also sent a person to talk to him, and the person is none other than the chest monster, Samuel Seo, the Goo's underling.